Alright, hopefully everybody's having a good afternoon. This is the second time recording this video, and hopefully it'll go through. I decided to take a little trip into town and go to the local record store that is finally reopened, and I went through the dollar bins of their 45s. They had a special on some posters, and I forgot to look at those until I was already done. Maybe sometime in the next few weeks they might still have a couple of those left. I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is go through the 45s that I found for $1 a piece, and I will, let's move this here, and I will let you know what I know about these. No particular order. We got a Steve Winwood, Roll With It. That is an amazing song there. That is very cool to get on 45. Many of these had their sleeves and their plastic covers that somebody has spent extra money on to put on those, so that's really cool. That's already been done for me. The Truth, Weapons of Love. Sorry, I don't know anything about this. I'm gonna have to, wow, I might have to zoom out on this. My gosh, wow, that's really zoomed in. Well, we'll do the best we can here. Okay, let's see, we'll skip that one here. That's not important. We got Could Have Been by Tiffany. Some of these I just picked because they were 80s icons, and for $1 you got the sleeve, so that's pretty good. They had hundreds and hundreds of ones in white sleeves and generic sleeves, and crate digging on the floor is next to impossible. There's Don Henley, Boys of Summer, so that's really cool to have that one. We have Heaven on Earth, On an Angel's Wing. Some of these I do not know a whole lot about. I listened to a little bit of them on YouTube, but not the whole song, just to get my idea what these things are. Here's a Bill Murray's Scrooged, with music by Annie Lennox and the Eurythmics. Well, one of them is not say the Eurythmics, but that's essentially, I believe, who that is. So that's cool. And here's the other one. There's Mr. Scrooged himself, Mr. Murray. So that's really pretty cool. We've got Boom Child, Dennis DeYoung. That's a really cool video and a really cool song, and it does not have a lot of views on YouTube, so check that one out. We got the Partridge Family, I Think I Love You. It's probably a duplicate, but I got Shirley Jones assigned via Venue one time. Maybe she still will one of these days and might sign that. I have no idea. She signed a Partridge Family trading card for me, so that's really cool to have that one. I got a couple of, I think, TV actor as well. Lisa Hartman, I Don't Need Love. There's that one. That was cool. And here's The Dress, Lisa Hartman. So that was really pretty cool to have that one. That's pretty neat. Sorry, I tried to get this in frame here. I had changed the settings on the camera. Here's another movie, a soundtrack type thing, Summer School with Mark Harmon. And here's E.G. Daily, Mind Over Matter. Back in the 80s, I guess they put a lot of sunglasses on dogs. So I'm not sure what that was all about. There we go. It's cool. Here's Heaven 17. And this is Contenders. I don't know this one. I just know the more popular hit. I just can't think of it right now, but anyway, there's that one, and you can see the price. Ranch Records, $1. Pet Shop Boys, Opportunities, Let's Make Lots of Money. That's a good one. They had about 10 copies of that one, and this is the only one in the original sleeve, so I took it. It's got a little hole there on the bottom, but who cares? I spent 20 bucks. Here's I Can't Control Myself on Zombie Records, the Sunset Bombers, and this is kind of like, oh, I don't know. It's not like really the Ramones, but kind of. I'm sorry to get it all in frame there. I must have zoomed way in. Oh well. We got Change, as performed by John Waite from the hit song from the movie Vision Quest, and that was a cool song. That's kind of cool to have that one. That's neat. Here's probably the oldest one I grabbed, The Poor Side of Town, Johnny Rivers. Probably not very rare, but still, it has a cover. Now, for $1 a piece, I will tell you that Goodwill does not sell records or 45s anywhere near $1, and most of them look like they've been used as a floor sander. And they don't have their covers, and if they do, they're moldy or something seriously wrong with them, because people sell their collections, and the leftovers, they hate to throw them away, so they go up to Goodwill, and then the record collectors pick out anything that was missed. So here's Go West, Don't Look Down, the sequel, and this is almost the last one here. And I will say that, as I said, with most thrift stores, they're moldy, ripped, damaged. If you hit the right record store, now there was probably another 1,000 more 45s that I didn't buy. So here's Go West from Baltimore to Paris. So I think that was a successful $20 trip there with all those cool, mostly 80s 45s. And you can see the picture in the background. It's kind of a very iconic image there. So, and there's the back of that one. I forgot to show the backs of a lot of those. But anyway, let me know if you know anything about these. Oh, I forgot one more record. And this is probably one of the cooler ones here. This is from the early 1980s, as far as I can tell. I'll show you the back first, because that's really pretty cool, the back. Very, very vintage looking back there. And this is from Outlaws Riot, or Riot Outlaw. Very unusual image there. Very, very cool. This is from the album Fire Down Under, produced by Steve Loeb and Billy Arnell for Firesign Limited. So that is a really pretty cool record there, to have the sleeve to survive all this time from 1981. Really, really neat. So, and I like this song well enough, so I grabbed it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you go to any record store, see what you find, and hope you enjoyed that little tidbit of my 80s, 70s, 80s nostalgia, and thank you for watching.